Okay, how you guys doing today? My name is Travis Walker, for any individuals that do not know. Now, these are everything I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to do. I'm telling you what I've done. Anything you do from watching this video, you do on your own behalf. Now, with that being said, this is not a gimmick. Me personally, I don't know if it's maybe because I've had the funds go through my account before for larger than the amount that I wrote or whatnot, but I'm going to explain to you the promissory note. Okay, you have to look up how to write it and the way to write it, because each person has to write a different way or their own way. You have to know how, you have to know the knowledge of the promissory note in order to write one, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I took mine, I called numerous banks to see, gave them a script of basically how we're going to write it, gave them a format of my head and verbal or over the phone, see if they're going to accept it. 3 out of 15 banks accept it. I'm not going to put the bank's names out there, you know what I'm saying, because mine is still in progress. It hasn't been approved yet, you know what I'm saying, so I'm not going to tell them, I'm not going to say any names or anything, but you find out the definition of it. Okay, now I went to the bank, I called them over the phone, and I asked them if I can deposit this, I can open a bank account with them, They told me yes, I had to bring 2 forms of identification, ID, a debit card, school card, something with photo on it, something in that nature, 2 forms of identification. And I can open up a bank account with $25, or I can use the promissory note for an initial deposit. Okay? So now listen. So I went up there today, I wrote it up, and you have to get it notarized in order for it to be a document. Otherwise, it's a piece of paper. You feel me? A contract. So it's a contract, it's a piece of paper. But legal-wise, in order to make it a document, it has to be notarized by the Republic. Or the Republic or something like that. In other words, a notary. Notarization. Okay, that's in layman's term. Now, so I went to the bank today, and she looked at me like I was funny. She asked me what I have. I presented to her this note that I typed up on the computer, that I've typed up or whatever, in the legalese terms. That's what they send y'all to court for. When y'all go to jail, they send y'all for breaking the legalese laws, not the laws that govern the land, but the laws that govern the people, because they under the government. Okay, we don't get into that though. Okay, so I went there, and she looked at it. She looked at me like it was funny. So she wasn't going to deposit it. So then I had the bank manager come over that I spoke to over the phone. He told her, no, you got to do it. These are the steps to do it. Gave her a number to call and a place to scan this thing to, and whatever.